There was once a boy who felt like his own mind was his biggest enemy. Every morning, before even getting out of bed, thoughts would start attacking him. You're not smart enough. You will fail. Others are better than you. Why even try? At school, when the teacher asked a question, he knew the answer sometimes. But his mind would whisper, if you say it wrong, everyone will laugh. So he stayed silent. When he wanted to try something new, sports, competitions, speaking on stage, his mind would shout louder than anyone else. You can't. You'll embarrass yourself. You're not special. Slowly, he began believing those thoughts. And when you believe something long enough, it starts feeling like the truth. One evening, after a particularly difficult day, he sat alone and asked himself a question. Why does my mind always talk against me? He closed his eyes and imagined something strange. He imagined his mind as a separate person, a loud, negative voice constantly giving orders. And suddenly he realized something powerful. That voice was not the boss. He was. The next morning, the voice returned as usual. You're going to mess up today. But this time, instead of believing it, he paused. He took a slow breath. And for the first time, he answered back in his mind. Thank you for trying to protect me. But I will decide. It felt awkward. Uncomfortable. But also, powerful. That day in class, when a question was asked, fear rose again. If you're wrong, everyone will laugh. His heart beat fast. His hands felt cold. But he remembered something he read once. Fear is just a thought. Thoughts are not facts. He raised his hand. His voice shook when he answered. And yes, he got part of it wrong. Some students laughed. For a second, his mind screamed, see? I told you. But something inside him had changed. Instead of feeling crushed, he smiled slightly and said, I'll try again. The teacher corrected him kindly. And this time, he got it right. That small moment felt like winning a championship. Not because he answered correctly, but because he didn't let his mind control him. From that day, he started practicing what he called mind training. Whenever a negative thought appeared, he would ask 3 questions. Is this thought 100% true? Is this thought helping me? What would a confident version of me think instead? If the thought failed those questions, he replaced it. I'm bad at this, became. I'm still learning. I always fail, became. I haven't succeeded yet. No one likes me, became. I haven't met the right people yet. At first, the negative voice didn't disappear. In fact, it became louder. But he didn't fight it with anger. He treated it like background noise. Over time, something interesting happened. The negative voice became weaker. Not because it was destroyed, but because it was ignored. Weeks turned into months. He started volunteering to answer questions. He joined activities he once avoided. He spoke in front of small groups. He didn't suddenly become perfect. He still felt nervous. He still made mistakes. But the difference was this. He no longer believed every thought that entered his mind. One day, a friend asked him, how did you become so confident? He thought carefully before answering. I didn't become confident, he said. I just stopped letting my fear make decisions for me. Later that night, lying in bed, the old voice tried one last time. What if tomorrow everything goes wrong? He smiled in the darkness. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. But I will handle it. And for the first time in years, his mind was quiet. He finally understood something important. Your mind can be your prison. Or it can be your greatest power. The difference is who is in control. And the moment you decide to take charge of your thoughts, that is the moment your life begins to change.